The Premiership is, well, depending on who you talk to in Australia, Tommy, is the prize or the second biggest prize. I don't know how you feel. My feeling around the prioritisation or the importance that we place on that trophy and finishing top of the ladder in Australia has definitely grown over time. I feel like if you compare it to, say, 10 years ago, people used to use the term minor premiership to describe it. That doesn't really happen anymore. I think a lot of people recognise that it is a significant prize. The federation and the organisation behind the league recognises that too by giving the winner a direct spot into the Asian Champions League. Obviously, Auckland can't do that this season, but that's there. That means that it's an important prize. And funny thing is, though, most seasons, and we were talking about this in the green room earlier, could you tell me who finished top in... I would say I would pick a season out of thin air, but I know you wouldn't be able to probably anyway. And
Last year, can't remember.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like we still think that the team that won the A-League wins the grand final.
It's true,
right?
and I think that's a cultural thing, and I don't think that'll change anytime soon. And I think that's because of the excitement of the final series creates. You know, it's a unique thing in terms of football on an international stage, but it's why we love this game. We've seen teams. I remember Kevin Muscat's team went on to win the grand final from coming fourth in the league, which was nobody expected it. And obviously it's good for the teams to get that recognition for winning the premiership, but I'm huge on the finals. I love it. It might not be the purest, most fairest way of rewarding the winning team, but it's all about excitement and entertainment, and that's what the sport's all about.
And I just think we're getting the balance as close to right as we can in Australia, given our sporting history and culture, and we do have a final series. We've had it. It's not just an Australian sport thing, it's an Australian football thing, has been for decades as well. And the good thing is we didn't even have scenes like that until relatively recently in terms of Auckland lifting the Premier's plate. Because if my memory's correct, there's been years where the Premier's plate has been awarded at half-time of a finals game. So to actually have the emotion sort of come out, the celebrations like that, and the fans, as it should be.
And the fans to have a day, celebrating before and after and during the game with the team celebrating with the fans after. That's what it's all about. And I think for Auckland this year, their first year, to get the kind of support they have, the feel-good factor around the club, playing awesome football, could not be a more positive story, and they're fully deserved of it.
Yeah. Fully deserved for Steve Corica as well. He's got another trophy in his own personal cabinet. Let's hear what he had to say after the game.
Hopefully we get to the final, win it. After that we can take stock after that, I think. Until then we just keep enjoying the journey. It's been a wonderful script so far and great atmosphere here again in the stadium. They've been awesome all season and it's a fitting way, I think, to finish on our last home game with the Premiership play. I would take the Western United game when we lost here. That's a starting point, brought us back down to earth a little bit after a marvellous start. The win against Sydney for me is something special. The 3 derby wins, unbelievable, especially the last one. The demolition of Wellington was something really special, especially being at home as well in front of a full stadium.
Great scenes there, Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, that's a team full of confidence, and I think anybody going over there to play them in the finals is going to be up against it.